Within the last hour, a financial advisor, Ted Cunningham, has been found guilty of laundering cash from the £26.5 million Northern Bank robbery. Well, for the very latest, let's go live now to our correspondent, Shane Harrison, who is in the court for us in Cork. So Shane, first of all, remind us who Ted Cunningham is.
Well, Karen, Ted Cunningham is a 60-year-old money lender from County Cork. He lent money to people who had problems, for example, getting loans from banks. Now, during the course of the trial, he described himself as a Fianna Fáil type Republican who wanted to see a united Ireland but achieved through peaceful means. There were, however, some Sinn Féin links. He said in guarded custody that Phil Flynn, a former Sinn Féin vice president and a former leading banker in the Republic, and once Bertie Ahern's industrial relations troubleshooter, was the brains behind everything. Now, it has to be stressed, Phil Flynn has been charged with nothing, nor has Tom Hannon, a former Sinn Féin councillor. Ted Cunningham said during the trial that Tom Hannon had counted some of the £2.4 million found by detectives in Ted Cunningham's home in February 2005.
So what happened in court today then?
Well, the jury came in this morning and they said they were unable to reach unanimous verdicts on the 10 charges. Judge Cornelius Murphy told them that he would accept majority verdicts, and in 9 of the 10 charges they found by a majority of 11-1 that Ted Cunningham was guilty, and on a 10th charge they found by 10-2 that Mr Cunningham was guilty. It has to be stressed that his son Timothy had pleaded guilty at the start of the trial, but the jury weren't aware of that.
What sort of penalty can he expect?
Mr Cunningham can face up to 14 years in jail. He's been remanded in custody. He'll be sentenced at 2 o'clock on April the 24th. He was quite emotional once it was revealed that he'd been found guilty and that he'd have to be remanded in custody, and he had to be comforted by his partner, by his wife, and indeed by close family members and supporters.
Thank you, Shane. Shane Harrison joining us there live from Cork.
A financial advisor from Cork has been found guilty of laundering cash from the robbery at the Belfast headquarters of the Northern Bank. Shauna McKeown reports.
Ted Cunningham from Farran in County Cork was found to have handled more than £3 million in stolen banknotes in the 2 months after the Northern Bank robbery. The 60-year-old was found guilty of 10 charges linked to the 2004 robbery by a jury at Cork Criminal Court. The moneylender claimed that £2.3 million found during this Garda raid on his home came from the sale of a gravel pit to Bulgarian businessmen. Gardaí told his trial that under interrogation, Cunningham claimed he was given almost £5 million from an unidentified man in a Northern registered car. Gardaí said this was part of the £26.5 million stolen from the headquarters of the Northern Bank in Belfast by the IRA. Earlier, Cunningham's son Timothy had pleaded guilty to 4 charges of money laundering. Shauna McKeown, UTV.